welcome back. It's spring here finally in South Central Virginia. If you didn't see it, we've got pollen season in full bloom here. And today we're going to be planting a nectarine, more specifically a Amoore nectarine. It's a member of the peach family. It's a stone fruit. So I'm going to bring you in for a closer look so you can see what this looks like. Alright, as you can see, my work table is covered with pollen. Let's open up this box and see what this tree looks like. See if it'll slide out. Oh, there we go. Came with a little instruction manual. I got this from Stark Brothers. All right. As you can see, it's already kind of leafed out. We're going to go find it a home here in our orchard. Let's go dig a hole. Okay, to the right we have a variety of peach trees that have already finished blooming for the most part. And to the left are our apple trees. And I think I'm going to plant this nectarine right here. So let's get started. Digging a hole for a fruit tree, or any tree for that matter, is to dig the hole about twice the width of the root ball or the bare root. You want to go about the same distance, and that way you can raise it up just a little bit so you can put some mulch around at the base of the trunk. And as you can see here, I'm removing the sod from the top of the hole, and then I'm going to dig down and go about the same distance, and then you'll see me later add a little bit of the soil back in. This is going to basically replicate the tilling of the soil so that the roots can reach out and grab that soil and secure itself inside the hole. Now, this particular variety of nectarine, as I said earlier, is the Amoore Sweet Nectarine. The growing zone is zone 5 through 8. It requires about 800 chill hours. The color of the fruit is red skin with yellow flesh. The fruit size is medium to large, and it ripens, or you can harvest it, in early June. The soil pH is about 6 to 7 on the pH scale, and it should bear in 2 to 3 years. This tree will grow to a height of 12 to 15 feet, and you should space it about 10 feet apart if you're planting other trees next to it. It is self-pollinating, so you don't need another tree to pollinate this particular variety of nectarine. Alright, let's see if we've got that hole at about the right spot here before we unveil it. Yeah, actually I think we need to put some dirt back in. We have a kind of a sandy loam soil here in South Central Virginia. You can see some cases when it's really dry, it almost looks like beach sand, really. Of course, that makes it easy for roots to spread out and establish. Let's check this one more time here. Now I'm going to plant this actually a little higher. What I have found, because even though it's kind of a well-draining soil, as you can see, we haven't had rain in a few days and it's still pretty moist down here. And I also want to probably mulch around it, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. It's always good to dig it a little deeper too, so that those roots have a little bit easier time, particularly if you have a clay-based type of soil. It's always good to have it kind of dug up there a little bit. All right, let's take this out of the container, see what this is going to look like. I'm guessing the roots are not going to be very well established. I'm guessing this was a bare root that they potted up to transport. So, and as you can see, it's just a hollow piece of tubing. All right, let's see. We can get this out. Well, actually it's not, but let's see what this looks like. Okay. Guess there are some roots there. We'll leave the stake in. All right, I'm going to bring it up just a smidge more. Smidge, a little bit. That might be a little bit of a West Virginia term, I don't know. Okay. That looks pretty good. I think we'll go with that right there. Now the key is to get it so it's standing up nice and straight. Let me take a look at it. That looks pretty good. Now we'll just bring some soil in around this. Before I bring it all in and compact it, I'm going to go get some water. We're going to water it in, let the water help to settle the soil around the root ball. All right, let me go get the water. All right, let's water it in. We'll bring some more soil up around it. Step on it a little bit here, tamp it in. sure that tree is nice and straight. That looks pretty good. A parting word of advice. If you want to start an orchard, you best start it as soon as possible. That's probably the first thing you should plant. As you can see, we just planted probably a 2 to 3 year old Amoore Nectarine. The peach trees, the apple trees behind me, I planted those about 4.5 years ago. You can see the difference in how long it takes to get to the stage where you're going to have some fruit. So that would be my tip. If you're going to start a farm, a backyard nursery, plant just a couple trees in your backyard, start with that first and then start planting other crops that you can grow annually or perennially. Until next time, please be safe out there. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.